Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be making my way to top 25 on the PvP ladder. I'm currently 391 ratings, so hopefully I could get there. I'm going to be using this team that I recently modified from my previous Alomomola team. So if you guys want to check that video out, the link will be in the description below. So the only difference between this team and the previous team, I've replaced Luna with Unaware Clefable. So hopefully this team could get me up the ladder to top 25. So without further ado, let's find some battles. We have an opponent, Bagadzilla, 416 ratings. I'm not gonna pretend like I've not played this team before. I've both won and lost against this team, so I pretty much know what this team is about. I'm gonna lead Alomomola, expecting a Mega Ngiannas lead. Yeah, I lost to this team thinking my Weavile was faster than his Latias, but it turns out this Choice Scarf Latias with Draco Media. Okay, so he leads Hooper Unbound. He's trying to switch things up. If Hooper Unbound has knockoff, losing Assault Vest will put me in a bad position against Mega Ngiannas. So I'm gonna go straight into Garchomp, expecting a knockoff. But he goes for Gong Shot. He was expecting Clefable. I'm gonna go straight for the rocks. Yes, because if I get my rocks up, I could body his Landorus that has Stealth Rock with Xatu. Okay, get those rocks up there. Now without hesitation, let's get Xatu in. Deflect any potential rocks. Alright, he goes for U-turn. This Landorus don't have Stone Edge. I've not seen Stone Edge on this Landorus. So it's pretty safe to switch in Xatu on this Landorus. Okay, he goes back into Hooper. He most likely is going to try to Hyperspace Fury. So I'm going to go to Alomomola. And he misses the Gong Shot. Now he's in a very bad position. I'm going to flip turn. Alright, he goes into Alo. Now, I think my best position is to get in Charizard Y. Yeah, I'm going to bring in Charizard Y. And if he predicts me for a Solar Beam, I'm going to Fire Blast. Fire Blast will do some decent damage to Latias. Realistically, it's a Charizard Y. I'm expecting about 40 to 50% of damage to Latias, hopefully. Nah, that did way too much. He most likely is going to try to trick. I don't want Alo to be tricked. I need Alo Assault Vest for Diancie. So I'm going to go into Clefable to take potential Draco Media trick. There you go. So he went for the smart move, trick, to try and get rid of the Assault Vest, which was a very good play. But I was aware of that. So I'm just going to spam Moonblast now. Okay, he brings in Alo. Judging from that damage, this is probably defensive Alo. Okay, he goes for Wish. He's going to go for Protect now. I can't go to Charizard Y because the Sun turns are almost done. I'm going to pivot Alomomola in and try and get a Flip Turn pivot into Charizard Y again. Okay, he doubles into Diancie. Not sure why. Okay, I'm gonna go for a flip turn and get Weavile in. Diamond Storm, and he gets a defense raise. Now I can't bring Weavile in because Icicle Crash no longer kills. Maybe I could go to Clefable and spam Moonblast. I'm choice locked with Clefable and there's not much I could do. Clefable is the best sack, to be honest. Okay, he goes for Protect. Trying to scout me out. Alright, he stays in. Special attack drop. Yes, I got one too. So now I can pivot into Alo, because I could easily take a Moonblast or a Diamond Storm and preserve Clefable for a later sack. Alright, Moonblast did nothing. Now let's bring in Weavile and go for a knockoff. I'm not gonna Pursuit Trap because I'm not sure if a Pursuit kills. Okay, he goes Lando, good move, good play. Oh no, that's a mistake. Did I got a crit? I think I got a crit and he surrendered. That's unfortunate. I got a crit and he surrendered. I most likely would have won that game regardless, judging from Ngiannas and Latia's health. So yeah, good game. Let's get one more. Okay, we up against this opponent. Not sure how to pronounce his name, but he has a very scary team with 3 big threats: Ursaluna, Mega Marwile, and Alolan Marowak. This could be trouble. I think it's best to lead Charizard Y and spam Fire Blast. Try and eliminate as much Pokemon as possible. Now Porygon Z is very bulky. This Pokemon is very bulky. Would a Fire Blast do half? Okay, a Fire Blast did half, not bad. Come on Charizard, one more Fire Blast. Get rid of Porygon Z. Discharge, okay, no paralysis, nice. Okay, Porygon Z is gone. If I could somehow manage to get rid of Cresselia, that would be so lovely. Alright, let's see how he plans to destroy us. Most likely Alolan Marowak. To take advantage of the sun, there you go. I'm thinking Alo could probably eat a Fire Blitz and a Shadow Bone, and then pivot into Weavile, get a Pursuit Trap. I wonder if my Alo is slower than this Alolan Marowak. Nope, I'm too fast. Even with Relaxed Nature, 0-4 IVs, I'm still too fast. And he gets a defense drop. Now I can't take another Shadow Bone. I'm going to have to sack Xatu because he doesn't have any Stealth Rock users, it looks like. So Xatu could pretty much be a decent sack. Yeah, I'm going to sack Xatu and then try and get a Pursuit Trap with Weavile. And he goes for Substitute. So now this is trouble. This is trouble. And it looks like there's still one more turn of Trick Room. I'm gonna have to let Xatu go, then go into Alo, flip turn, alright, so Xatu dies. That's alright. Maybe I should have had Focus Sash on Xatu. Alright, I'm gonna flip turn and I'm faster, so I won't even get the Pursuit Trap with Weavile because I'm faster. Now I'm gonna go to Garchomp. Shadow Bone. Okay, that's 30%, not bad. I'm gonna try to get Rocks up. Or maybe I should double into Charizard Y, predicting a switch. Or he might just Shadow Bone again. It's very risky. Okay. Now I knew I should have switched into Charizard Y. I could have easily blown back this Pokemon with a Fire Blast. Now I'm gonna Dragon Tail to prevent Trick Room. He goes for Toxic Spikes. Very annoying. I think I might have lost by not making the hard predict. Okay. I'm gonna sword dance in case he switches, so my dragon tail could do a bit more damage. Alright. He goes into Confargagas again. I'm gonna go for dragon tails. I don't want Trick Room to be set up. Marowak. Now I'm going to Earthquake. Alright, Cresselia. Cresselia usually run Ice Beam or Psychic. Hopefully he doesn't have Ice Beam. And he has Ice Beam. Yeah, he has Ice Beam. Now I'm gonna go Weavile and try and Pursuit Trap if he tries to switch. If he doesn't switch, then maybe Pursuit can pick up the KO. Okay, he doesn't switch, he goes for Trick Room. Now his only option is to Lunar Dance. And I'm locked into Pursuit, which is also not a good thing. Alright, he goes for Lunar Dance. He's most likely going into Mega Mawile, knowing that I'm locked into Pursuit. Yeah, I probably lost. If he goes for Soul Dance, there's not much I could do. Toxic Spikes is on the field, so Clefairy can't do much. And a Sucker Punch kills Charizard Y. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he goes for Soul Dance. I lost. Let's see how much Moonblast does. And Pluref is so strong. This Pokemon is a beast. Mega Mawile. Alright, now Trick Room should end. Let me get one more Moonblast off. I'm thinking to bring in Weavile and spam Ice Shard, but even if I do that, then Confargagas could get a Trick Room off again. Can I live a Sucker Punch? I'm not gonna do the Conk. Let's see if Weavile can live a Sucker Punch. That's my only option. Let's see if Weavile can live a Sucker Punch and somehow gets a Icicle Crash crit. Nope, we died. So that's good game. Good game, good game. Let me know what you guys think about that game I just recently played. If you think there was anything I could have done different to win the game, please let me know what you think in the comment section. Until then, if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.